Hello everyone, I'm Zen from Exploring Japan. Today, I'd like to show you the scenery depicted on the march cards of Hanafuda, a traditional Japanese card game. Here's Hanafuda. There are 48 Hanafuda cards in total, from January to December. Plants, animals, and natural scenery representing the seasons are depicted. These 4 cards are for March and depict cherry blossoms. Since Japan's land stretches long from south to north, the time to enjoy cherry blossoms ranges from March to the beginning of May. In Tokyo, cherry blossoms usually bloom in late March. But this year, due to the cold weather, they bloomed in early April. Let me introduce some of the best cherry blossom viewing spots in Tokyo. First up is Yasukuni Shrine. There are many cherry blossoms planted within the grounds of the shrine, and one of them is a specimen tree. A specimen tree is a tree that serves as a standard for whether or not the cherry trees in that area, in this case the Tokyo, have bloomed. The Japan Meteorological Agency observes the specimen tree. When 5 or 6 of the buds on the tree are in bloom, they declare that the cherry blossoms have bloomed in Tokyo. And after more than 80% of the buds are in bloom, they declare Tokyo is in full bloom. The specimen tree is selected for each of the 48 prefectures. In Tokyo, it is at Yasukuni Shrine. Near Yasukuni Shrine is another famous cherry blossom viewing spot, Chidorigafuchi. Chidorigafuchi is a part of a large moat built on the outer edge of the imperial palace. Many cherry trees have been planted around this area, and together with the water side of the moat, it creates a beautiful scenery. On a clear day, you can even see Tokyo Tower in the distance. It is also lit up during the cherry blossom season, creating a magical scenery. The next famous cherry blossom viewing spot is Sumida Park. This long and narrow park is located along the Sumida River near Asakusa and is filled with cherry trees. The Tokyo Sky Tree can be seen on the other side of the river, so you may be able to capture the cherry blossoms and the sky tree in one photo. Near Asakusa, Ueno Park is also famous for its cherry blossoms. It is also a great place to see drunks under the cherry trees. And you can even see pandas at the nearby Ueno Zoo. If you don't have much time for cherry blossom viewing and can only go to one place, Zojoji Temple is a good choice. Zojoji Temple is a 600-year-old temple located near Tokyo Tower and has many cherry trees. In other words, here you can enjoy the beauty of old traditional Japanese buildings, the modern tower, and natural beauty at the same time. Isn't it wonderful? By the way, these places I just mentioned are so famous that they get very crowded with tourists during the cherry blossom season. If you have more time and want to know more about cherry blossoms in Japan, I suggest you visiting other places. I would recommend visiting Komagome. On the map, this is the area. In the past, Komagome was called Somei Village. This village is the birthplace of Someiyoshino cherry tree. There are many varieties of cherry blossoms. However, most of the cherry trees found throughout Japan are of the Someiyoshino. And when Japanese people simply say sakura or cherry blossoms, they are most often referring to the Someiyoshino. Someiyoshino is not a natural species, but an artificial created one. Going back to the Edo period, which is about 200 years ago, there were many gardeners' shops in Somei Village, where many beautiful plants were grown. One of these gardeners created the Someiyoshino by crossing the Edo Higan and Oshima cherry trees. Someiyoshino trees produce small, lovely flowers that fall off in just over a week. The Japanese were so fascinated by their appearance that they planted the trees all over Japan. Visit Somei Village, modern-day Komagome. JR Komagome Station is decorated with cherry blossom panels. The mailbox in front of the station is painted cherry color. And the police box is in pink. In a world full of chaos and madness, where else would the building where police officers work be pink, like a fairy tale house? Not many Japanese know that Komagome is the birthplace of Someiyoshino. Furthermore, most people do not know that the Someiyoshino Cherry Blossom Festival is held once a year at Komagome. The festival is usually held on the first Sunday in April. This is what it looked like when I visited this year. There is a monument to the birthplace of Someiyoshino in the park in front of the station, where food stalls and performances are held. There is also a parade by locals. Even though you are in Tokyo, you can enjoy a handmade festival with a local flavor up here. Of course, tourists are very few so far. On the day, I participated in a guided tour of the cherry blossoms, organized by local volunteers. They took me to the places known only to the locals, such as the street where the gardeners' shops once stood in the Edo period, and the beautiful cherry blossoms in the cemetery. I will upload this guided tour as the following video, so please take a look at it. Also, check the information about the festival and other cherry blossom viewing spots, which have included in the description section of this video. Finally, there is a request that we would like you to keep in mind when enjoying the cherry blossoms. You will surely want to take a picture with the cherry blossoms. It is okay to put your face close to the cherry blossoms, But please do not pull the branches. Lean against the tree or climb up the tree. Cherry trees are delicate creatures, just like you. Well, that's all for today. See you again. Bye bye.
どちらも落としておりません。落としておりません。